back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. This is what the foundation bottle does look like. This does retail for $12. The two shades that I did purchase is 12.5, but I purchased two of the same shade, two 12.5 shades. I thought I did pick up two different shades, F12 and F12.5, but it looks like I did pick up the same shade. So hopefully this shade does match me. Let's open up this foundation. So here's what the foundation bottle does look like once more without the wrapper. Let's open this up. So this foundation does come with a huge doe foot applicator. Let's swatch it. Let's see if this is the correct shade. So here's what the shade F12.5 does look like. I've already primed and moisturized my skin. For moisturizer, I went with the xoxo water cream. And then for primer today, I went with my Smashbox Primer Water. As you guys already know, I always like to use two different tools when applying a brand new foundation. One side of my face, I am going to be using a damp beauty blender. And the other side of my face, I am going to be using a brush. So let's see if this is the correct match. Ooh, that seems like a pretty solid match. One thing I don't like about doe foot applicators is when I do have to dunk right back into the product, so that might create bacteria inside of the foundation. But it is $12, so I definitely think it's a good price point. But I wish it would have came with a pump. So on the side of my face, I am going to be using a brush. We're going to see what this looks like. And this foundation does claim to be full coverage. Wow! Whoa! That is some coverage. You guys see that? Automatically, it just blended out very nicely and evenly. You see that, you guys? Look at how flawless this side of my face does look. It looks like my face is airbrushed, and I just used just that tiny bit of that foundation compared to this side of my face where I have a lot of spots going on, a lot of redness. I do want to apply the other side of my face using a damp beauty blender. So the other side of my face, I am just going to dot. For some reason, I feel like this foundation is oxidizing. I do see that the foundation is oxidizing on the back of my hand and on this side of my face, but it's not a bad oxidization. I feel like it still does look like my skin. On this side of my face, I'm going to be using a damp beauty blender just to blend out the foundation. But I do feel like the foundation is oxidizing. What do you guys think? Do you guys notice a difference? For me, I can definitely see that it is oxidizing, but I love the foundation so far. I do love the coverage. I don't have to use a lot of the foundation, which is really good. But I definitely want to see how this wears throughout the day, how it lasts, so we are just going to see. This is what the foundation is currently looking like. Guys, this is one layer of the foundation. I didn't have to build up any of the foundation, and I feel like I did achieve full coverage. So far, I'm super impressed with this Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation, and I do feel like the shade match is on point. I just feel like it does look a little bit darker in person, but so far so good with this foundation. I do prefer using this foundation using a brush versus the beauty blender because I feel like it is peeling for some reason. Down here I find that it's peeling, which is really weird. I'm not sure if it's the primer. I know it's not the foundation because on this side of my face it's not peeling as much, so I'm just going to dab whatever peelage is there. I do want to read a little bit about this foundation. Online it does say Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation offers lightweight yet buildable coverage in 24 skin true shades. This versatile foundation is designed to suit every skin type and tone with an oil-free yet creamy and comfortable formula that dries down to a long-lasting demi-matte finish. It won't settle into fine lines or cling to dry patches. Housed in a luxe glass bottle with a jumbo doe foot applicator for greater control and less waste. This foundation offers highly pigmented coverage that can be layered or diffused to suit your look. I do agree with the claims of this foundation. It does feel light on the skin. It is full coverage. What more can you ask for? A lightweight full coverage foundation. I don't think the bottle is great for traveling. I wish this foundation would be in a squeezy tube. I do want to show you guys a fresh swatch of this foundation. So you can see how this foundation did dry down. So let's do a freshly swatch. Yeah, so the foundation does oxidize, as you guys can see. This foundation does claim to be long lasting, so we are going to see if that claim is true. So I will check back in with you guys at the end of the night to see how this foundation does last, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night of me testing out the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. This is what the foundation is currently looking like. I am a little bit shiny right here in my normal areas, in my cheeks and in my T-zone. I love how the foundation did wear throughout the day. I have been wearing this foundation for about 9.5 to 10 hours. This foundation did not cling on to any dry patches of mine. I know that my mascara went away because I removed my mascara. Gloss actually kind of faded away throughout the day. But back to the foundation, I really do love this foundation, you guys. Only con that I don't like about this foundation is that it does enhance texture, so you can see my pores and my texture. But other than that, this foundation is really good, and for $12, I would highly recommend you guys purchasing this. I don't want it to be sold out, so I definitely need to purchase another bottle. Well, I kind of actually have another bottle. It's in the same shade. It's in 12.5. So I think I'm pretty stocked for now. This foundation does oxidize, but it's not a bad oxidization. I think it does adapt to my skin. I didn't have to use a lot of foundation, so that's a plus as well. I will check back in with you guys at the end of the week to let you guys know my final thoughts on this foundation, and I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so it is the end of the week of me testing out the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. My final thoughts on this foundation is that I really do love this foundation. I love the formula. I love how lightweight this foundation does feel on my face. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is it does enhance your pores. Have large pores like I do. What I definitely would suggest is using a pore minimizing primer. The primer that I currently have on is by Lancome. This is their Blur and Go primer. I just dot this primer all over my face. This foundation is a true match skin foundation. It will adapt to your skin. I'm pretty sure it did that to my skin complexion. I was really impressed by this foundation. I love how this foundation lasted throughout the entire day. It retails for $12 on Ulta.com and MakeupRevolution.com. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is the doe foot applicator, but other than that, I really do like the formula, the consistency, and the wear time of this foundation. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.